All right, hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I'm Morgan Aguilar with University Marketing and Communications, and I'm joined today by Dr. Catherine Bond-Stockton, who is Dean of our School for Cultural and Social Transformation, or Transform, as is often called on campus. And Dr. Stockton, we're here today to make a really exciting announcement for the school and really for all of the University of Utah. I'll let you take it away.
Morgan, thank you. Great to be with you. And yes, our big news is that the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation has honored us with a 3-year grant to establish an Intersectional Studies collective to be based at the University of Utah in the School for Cultural and Social Transformation. We are joining 4 other universities, only 4 universities in the country, to receive this honor and have this opportunity.
Yeah, just one of 5 in the country. It's really special. Congratulations. This is $517,000 to the university to be used over about 36 months for intersectional studies. So tell us a little bit more. Let's dive into some of those details about what this is going to look like.
Absolutely. Since it's a 3-year grant, it's going to allow us to have a different focus in each of the 3 years. So year 1 will be a focus on intersectional pedagogy. We're going to begin with a webinar called Intersectionality Here and Now. That'll probably happen at the end of February. And then we're going to have a series of deep dive, sort of expert workshops on how to teach aspects of intersectionality. So we're going to begin with one in the spring on critical disability studies. Next fall, probably have one on environmental anti-racism, one on trans and queer of color critique, and then followed probably in the spring by a workshop on carceral studies. That may change, but the focus will be intersectional pedagogy year 1. Then year 2, we're going to begin a focus on intersectional research. So there'll be fellowships that people can apply for. We're going to focus on the scholarship that we do and how to make our scholarship more intersectional. We may build an interactive digital tool, a type of timeline for intersectionality. We may be working with MIT on that. And then the 3rd year, the sort of crowning year, will be about intersectional praxis and creating community engagement around intersectionality. And we plan at least 2 community summits there and lots of connection with our community partners here in Utah.
That sounds so cool and so unique. You're going to be able to dive into intersectionality in a whole new, different way. Yes. For those of us who might be checking out this video and are like, what is intersectionality? What's your kind of elevator speech, or how do you describe that?
Right. I'll give just a little thumbnail sketch. One way to think about it, and it's been talked about particularly by a great group of women, a group of Black feminist lesbians known as the Combahee River Collective. They made a very important statement in 1977 and talked about interlocking oppressions that they experienced as women who were Black and feminist and lesbian. So that's one way to think about it. The term is actually coined in 1989 by the great legal scholar Kimberly Crenshaw. So that's when the word comes into play. But really thinking about the ways in which we have interlocking identities, right? Across race, class, gender, sexuality, disability, ability, citizenship, age, religion, right? The ways in which all of these identities are interlocking for individuals and also groups, but quite particularly thinking about interlocking forms of disadvantage. And that's why Kimberly Crenshaw, working in legal studies, coined that term in 1989.
Yeah, so interesting. So that's a very short way of but you're going to spend 3 years kind of diving into this, right? So obviously it is a very complex thing, especially in higher ed, the importance of that in higher ed. So what are some of the main goals of this collective?
Yeah, I think the goals are to build this collective out in our state. So we're going to be reaching out to our partners at Weber, at SLIC, at Utah State quite in particular, and trying to bring our forces together in state, but also in the region. So regional partners in the Intermountain West, but in particular, as the principal investigator, join 4 other PIs at 4 other major universities in the US. Our mandate for Mellon is to try to build this intersectional collective for the country and to advance intersectional studies across United States universities.
Awesome. Really establishing you as kind of a leader in this space. So exciting. Thank you so much, Dr. Stockton, for taking the time to tell us a little bit more about this. I want everyone out there to stay tuned to transform.utah.edu for more information on how you can apply and be a part of this really exciting opportunity in the next few months and years. And you can also reach out to Dean Stockton directly at catherine.stockton@utah.edu. Thank you so much.
Morgan, thank you so much. And big love to members of the school who did such incredible labor to make this happen. I want to make sure that I call out the folks who work in ethnic studies, gender studies, disability studies, and the Pacific Island Studies Initiative for their support and their expertise.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.